Right, I've gone back to my save. I'm glad I did it this time because I did a silly mistake again. Right, that one there, upgrade to 16 gig of RAM. I've got to see what RAM I've got. And I think I've got that on order. I'm going to order another one just to make sure. Oh, it went out. So it won't hurt to have another one. That's just 2 gig, I need 16 gig. 8 gig, sorry. I'm not sure if I ordered that fan or not. That one I've just got to take the viruses off. And this one, no, I haven't done it, so I've got to order 16 gig of RAM. So before I accept it, got to check what RAM he's got. And he's got the he's got the Morton Value Supreme 2 gig, so I've got to get, he wants 16 gig, so there's no point in me getting an 8 because all the 4s. So I need 2 more of these. So that one's in transit, that one's in transit, and that one's in transit. Right, this one here I've got to check. Oh, it's just the DFL one. Let's make sure I've done the right one. Which is this one. As I say, it won't hurt me having an extra one anyway. And it accepts it. Now last time I did a silly mistake. So it won't hurt me having extras anyway. Because there'll be some point I'm going to use them. I haven't got extra. Right, so that is, I'm going to go to the emails. Oh yeah. So I want to do the GSX Jeff one first. And that's this one. And I keep doing silly mistakes. And because I haven't saved it, and that should be 8 gig. Oh, it's 2 gig. So I've got to remove that one, and now I've got to put 8 gig in instead. I've got to put the 8 gig ones in instead. Now I'll go wire it up. Now, because I saved it this time, each time before I do an order or accept anything, I'm saving it first. So then all I've got to do is go back to my last save and then redo it again. It should be 16 gig, which there is. Apply changes and restart. Right, I'm going to see if there's anything else to do on there first. There's not. I'll go to PC. Put the back panel back on. Let's put the side panel back on, and that should be done. Now I'll go pick that one up and dump it there. So I'm going to go to the PC, do that one, discard that. Right, this one I've only got to do the virus on it. So I'm going to click on it, click on the cables first. And before I take it off, I'm going to make sure I haven't got to do any changes to cables first. Because sometimes they ask you to do some change the cables in it, because they want either white or grey. Got virus scan it. Restart. I've got to run it. 544 infected files. And that should be done. Place in delivery area, so I'm going to put it there. And he can collect it. Now discard that. This one's been running hot and it just needs a replacement air cooler in this one and cleaning. So it goes right to the PC you got to do. So I've got to remove. I'm going to clean it first. Replace the cooler. No, I was thinking about this, if anyone does, and that is why don't they have a compressor to clean it rather than buying air all the time. Right, so now I've got to click on air. Click on remove. Got to unplug it and remove. But before I do put a new fan on, I've got to make sure I put some thermal paste on. Then wire up. But while I'm there, I'm going to sell that broken cooler. So it's not in there because it is broken. Right, now I'm going to put the side panel back on. Before I forget. Now I'm going to go to the PC, turn it on. Right, there's nothing else to do. So that one's done. And that one can be collected. And this one I've got to upgrade to 16 gig of RAM. And this one is, you need to clean it as well. I'm going to plug it in first. I know you should, more you shouldn't. So I've got to move side panel. So that should be an 8 gig one in there. Yeah, it's 8 gig. Now I've got over what I needed, but it won't hurt because I'm now going to need memory later anyway. He said his PC was running hot, so I'm gonna check the thermal paste on his CPU while I'm here. and wire it back up. So I'm not sure if he had thermal paste on his CPU. Okay, settings, supplier changes and restart. Right, that should be done now. So I've just got to put his side plate back on. Now I've got to post this, say his PC is ready, turn it off, pick it up, put it there, go PC, say collect. Right, this one needs cleaning, so I'm going to set that one. It's just cleaning because I haven't ordered any bits, so I'm going to save first. So I only did that one because it didn't hurt, because that one I only need to clean. I'm going to call it save 2 again. That's just new parts, that one is, and this one's new parts, and this one's new parts. That one I can discard, and this one it just needs a clean, so it didn't hurt me basically ordering that one first, getting that one in ready. End day. Right, I'm going to do this PC first because it just needs a clean. I'm going to go onto the thing to see if there's anything needed doing to it. I've got to get this one done by today, and he wants white cables. That's why I checked it. So this one, it needs white cables, so I've got to take the cables. I'm going to leave that actually. Remove. So that's why you've got to check if there's anything they want done extra. So that's why I've got to clean out the dust. Right, the dust is cleaned out. And remove. So I'm going to remove the cables. Right, it should be all the cables now. So I'm going to go to here, cables, because he wants white. I know I clicked on it. fan. And I mustn't forget to do the power button. Now sometimes I've done this and forgot to do the power button. So of course when you go to turn it on, it doesn't turn on because you haven't wired the power button back in. Right. So now I'm going to click on it, put his side panel back on. That should be done. And pick up. Go to computer. Click on collect. And discard. So in this one, I've got to get a power supply. That one I've just got to do thermal paste. And that one I need a motherboard. I'm going to save it first. I'm going to leave 2 on here this time. I'm going to save 3. So this one here, I've got to get Power King 600 or better. That's power supply. And 600 is the best one they do. And that should come here tomorrow. And then accept. Now this one here is just thermal paste. So I'll just get it in transit. And this one I need a new motherboard. I'm going to check the motherboard that he's got, because he doesn't know what motherboard he's got, and it's the Mortoni H170. So it's that one there, and it's $100. So that's all on order. Better accept it. I'm going to check I've done these all, make sure I've accepted them all. Yep, and yep. Now. Then work. That should be my parts I need. I'm going to pick that one up. That one's the power supply. I'm going to see if there's anything else he wants me to do on the power supply one. Right, that one I'll do the orders later. Well, let's see. Should be the one I've moved already. Is this one I need the power supply, so I'm going to go to the back. Right, so now I've got a power supplies. So it's that one. I've got to make sure I put his power supply. I've got to wire it in. I'll put his side panel back on. I know I don't need to yet. And I mustn't forget I've got before I turn this on, I've got to put my my USB drive in because it's got the software on it. I didn't need to then, because I think he's already got it. Now, later on, when you've got the 3 benches, basically you can get one done, then go to the second, then do your third, whereas this one, right, I've got to check to make sure there's nothing else needed. So I've got to finish, let this finish running. No, because I did this yesterday, I didn't order that PC which needed fixing the following day. And I'd already got to the following day and I hadn't saved it. So basically I had to start the day, I had to basically start it from the beginning again. Because I had no saves. So that's that done. So it should be done now. So I'll turn it off, pick it up. Right, this one is just a thermal paste. So I'm going to plug the cables in first. Now basically the uncle that run this, he fixed this PC and he forgot to put thermal paste in it. so it's overheating. And apparently that's one of, he always forgets to put the thermal paste on. And cooling. Now cable again. Got to get power from somewhere. I'm going to put his side panel back on. I know I'm more jumping the gun here. Because basically I'm doing this one for free. I didn't put my USB drive on. Now I've got to do the 3D mark on this one. To the best of my abilities. Now I've got to run the 3D mark. While that's running, I'm gonna get this PC collected because it's been done. Because that one I'm doing, the next one is the hard one. I've got to replace the motherboard. So that one I can get rid of. This one I'm doing. No, because I'll get in the habit of saving it. I won't have to keep restarting the game when I've done a cock up. Basically, I know I'll have it before I picked up the PCs for that day, for the following day. Then I know I won't have to go back to the beginning again, which I've done so many times now. It's because I keep forgetting to save. Turn the music off. Christmas music! Not Christmas anymore! So this one is now done. And remove. And turn off. And pick up. And email. This one is done. Right, that one I've got to do the... That's 1, 2... So this one here, I've got to do the motherboard. Now got oh crap on a bucket. Right, now install motherboard. I'm going to get rid of the old motherboard because I don't need it. Right, even though he hasn't. Right, I've got to screw it in first. Even though he hasn't asked, I'm going to put white ones in because then I know that I've done them. Now I've got to start by installing things again. And I'll do the power to it. Right, and I'm going to put these, because it's not going to cost me much anyway, so I might as well give him, oh, graphics card. I'll put it in the wrong place. Right, graphics card. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, now I think it's all done. So I don't think he had it. No, he didn't have a... No, 'cause that 2 gig I had anyway was worth a lot of money. So now he's going to have a 6 gig in his PC instead of 4 gig. But before I start it, I'm going to make sure it does show the 6. Yep, it does. Because it's only worth, I think it's like $4, so it wasn't worth me keeping it, and it wasn't worth me selling it for anything. So basically he's got a little freebie off me. Right, so now I'm going to save it first. I'm going to call that one save 3 as well, because it is still save 3. Let me zoom. So that one I can discard because it's done. Right, this one, it needs 8 gig of RAM. Basically, I'm going to see what RAM he's got first. Right, he's got that one, so I've got to get that one, but in 8 gig. Which is there. And buy. Try and accept that one. Can you clean this PC? Right, this one I've got to do the black cables, so I mustn't forget it. And this one is just telling me I've got new parts I can order. So I've got 2 PCs coming in. Now I've got to pay my utility bills today. So I've got 3 so I've got 2 PCs to fix. That's the one which I did the thermal paste on, and we didn't realise that the business was under new management. So I'm going to do these 2 first. Right, so I've got so now I need to test. So I've got to get this PC done by the end of today. because otherwise I might get a bad review if I don't do it today. Right, so that's done. I'll go check to see if there's nothing. Yeah, I've got to get black cables on this one. So I'm going to run it first. Can change the cables to black after this. I'll turn it off. And then click on remove. No, not that. So he wants black cables. I'm going to give him the sleeve to black because they don't cost me anything. I mustn't forget the power button. Yeah, but double make sure it's going. Put his side panel back on. I'll put white cables in, but he wanted black. That's that one done, and now it's this one here, which I've got to upgrade to 8 gig, and also needs a clean. Discard. So I've got to take the one out that he's got there already. Which of course it's not letting me do. Now I've got to put some more right. Now that one's done. Oh dear, I spent too much. I should have got the RAM he wanted. Whoops. That's that one I've done. That one I'm going to leave for a sec. That needs 16 gig of RAM, but I can't do it yet. Right, this one I'm going to take in, but I've got to get some software. Which is, I've got to get the Will It Run. Which we will be using. Oh, crap all. Which we will be using on other computers anyway, so it doesn't hurt getting that. Right, this one I've got to get a 1 terabyte hard drive, which is the Barracuda. I just ordered 2, so I've got to take it down to 1. This one I've just got to scan it. That's my electric bill. It tells me that they've received it, so I've got 1 there, which I've done. So I've got one, two, I've got 3 PCs coming in. And he wants black. So I should be getting. So I've got to do the scan one first. So I've got to do this one by today. So I'm going to do this one first. But I'm going to close that. And that wants black cables in. So I'm going to clean it first. Right, so next bit I'm going to move these cables. That's just the shroud. So now I'm going to install new cables, which he wants black. I'm going to give him the sleeve black. I think they look nicer. Oh crap all. Right, now I've got to put his side panel back on. Oh, before I forget, I've got to put my tool in. I've got to put the tool, I've got to do the USB because I've got to virus scan it as well. Oh, not. Oh, what am I doing? I'm jumping the gun here. Click on will it run. So I'm going to have to click on no. Yeah, and click on the right one. I've done his cables. Now his PC is done. Okay, say it's ready. And you like the black cables. I'm going to do this one next. This one's quite easy. I've got to go to the back. Okay, oh. Right, put the storage in. Close. Now I've got to do cables. Once I put his back panel back on now. Don't forget, got to screw it in. Right, this one is done. That can go there. Right, that one I've done. And that one I've done. Data parts. Right, before I do anything, save. I'm going to delete that one. New save. So it's in before I've got this PC in, so I'm going to look at this one first, because there's a part I've got to order for this. And I've got to do the will it run program on it. And he wants it on the recommended specs. I've got to put my tool in. Right, this one needs will it run. So it won't hurt me not doing this one on that. Now I've got to find this fishing game. Sailing, sorry. Now I've got to order an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1050. So I've got to order the NVIDIA GeForce. Have to look at that again. So I'll need a GeForce GTX 1050. We'll see how much she's willing to spend. So it's $350 budget. Remember it to right. So this one I've got to order the 16 gig of RAM. Upgrade to 16 gig. I'm going to see what he's got already. And he's got the Skull Flare 8 gig. He's got the G Skull Flare X. So I need to order one of them. So I didn't accept them. Right, this one I need 16 gig of RAM. Let's see what he needs. And he's got the T4 Stark Red, and it's a 2400 megahertz. But not that one. So it's that one there I've got to get. And accept. So they're now all in transit. So basically I hadn't ordered the parts, so I did it before. I did that save before I ordered anything and got anything in transit. Now that'll work. Now I've got a graphics card. So that graphics card is for this PC. I can remove that. I've got to take his I've got to unplug that. the graphics card in. I've got to take a thing out first. Right, now put the graphics card in. I've taken the wrong one out. Right, I'm going to put the graphics card in and then I'll put so I'm going to change these cables to the so I like to so it's got a 4G one instead. Dovy's going to be happy about that. It should do, because it's got that glass panel on his it's got that glass panel on his PC, so that will make it look nice. Right, this one I've got to upgrade to 16 gig. Okay. And that is the dark red, that's 2400. Which is that one. And I'll put his side panel back on. Got to make sure it's got 16 gig, which it has. I'll take a potato chip and eat it. Feudal Fantasy 13. What I did on my holidays. Gangnam Style. Oh, that's an old game. That's an old thing, isn't it? Pretty lady. He likes Gangnam Style. Right, I could send those two PCs back. I haven't done that one yet, so I'll ignore that. Not sure if I did the cables in there or not. That is rich sailing. Which I did. I'm going. That one, because I've got these two to do. And that's a G Skill Flare 8, so I've got a Gangnam Style. He likes the Gangnam Style. Hey, pretty lady. Right, so this one here. And he wants black cables. that one's done. And this one just needs a clean. Right, the upgrades on that I'm going to do in a sec. So it's this one here, and it's Dennis, whatever his name, Dennis, find Dennis. And he wants black plastic cables. I think this time I will just use the black plastic cables rather than the... See if that does say anything different. Now remove. I'm going to zoom in first. Right, install cables, loose black plastic plain. I'm going to see if that makes any difference. Right, that one's done now. Right, so before I start, I'm going to save it. Right, so now I'm going to do like this one. He needs 16 gig of RAM, and it's a Team group he does want. I'm going to see what RAM he's got first. But I'll change it to the team. Right, and he wants 16. Actually, I better check what that's 2-4. And that one was the black cables, which I've done. That one I've done. That one I can't do yet. That one just needs viruses and removed, so I can do that one. That one there needs right, actually I think I'm gonna have a break now, see if anyone's watching first. Because yeah, this is one where I had the problem on. Basically I'd ordered the wrong graphics card, or I'd ordered the one I've already got.